At 5:30 a.m. on October 4th, 2025, the war in the air over Ukraine is about to change in a big way. The main reason is that Ukraine is in the final stages of a deal to get the Swedish-made Saab JAS 39 Gripen fighter. These talks have lasted for 2 years and mean a major upgrade for the Ukrainian Air Force. The Gripen is a modern, efficient, and tough jet built for intense combat. If Ukraine gets this jet, the balance of power in the air could shift, giving them a new tool to challenge Russian planes. This report will look at Gripen's technology, compare it to the Russian Su-27, and explain what its arrival would mean for the war. Developed by the Swedish aerospace company Saab, the JAS-39 Gripen, which translates to Griffin, was conceived during the Cold War, with a specific national defense doctrine in mind: dispersed operations. The aircraft was engineered to operate away from large, vulnerable air bases, with the ability to take off and land on short, unimproved runways, and even sections of public highways. This design focus on operational resilience makes it particularly well suited for the current conditions in Ukraine, where military airfields are primary targets for Russian long-range strikes. The development process spanned nearly a decade, with the first production variant of the Gripen entering service with the Swedish Air Force in the mid-1990s. The Gripen is a true multi-role aircraft, designed to seamlessly execute 3 primary mission sets, as reflected in its JAS designation: JACT or fighter, attack or strike, and spanning or reconnaissance. This inherent versatility allows a single airframe to perform the roles of several specialized aircraft, offering significant operational flexibility and cost efficiency. A key design feature contributing to its ruggedness is its robust landing gear, more powerful than that of many contemporaries like the American F-16. Furthermore, its air intakes are positioned high on the fuselage, level with the wings, rather than below the cockpit. This configuration significantly reduces the risk of foreign object damage, where runway debris is sucked into the engine. This is a critical advantage when operating from austere or hastily prepared airstrips, lowering the demanding maintenance and ground preparation requirements typically associated with high-performance fighter jets. The Gripen's combat effectiveness is rooted in its advanced and highly integrated avionics suite and its capacity to carry a diverse array of modern weaponry. The aircraft is constructed to full NATO standards, ensuring interoperability with a wide range of munitions from both European and United States manufacturers. The aircraft's core sensor is the Ericsson PS-05A Pulse Doppler X-band radar. This system provides the Gripen with formidable situational awareness, boasting a detection range of approximately 160 kilometers against fighter-sized targets. It can track up to 10 targets simultaneously while engaging 4 of them at once. It also possesses a sophisticated look-down/shoot-down capability, allowing it to effectively detect and engage low-flying targets against ground clutter, and incorporates a terrain mapping mode for navigation. Arguably, its most revolutionary feature is its advanced data link system, the CDL-39. This system, which has few parallels globally, enables exceptionally high speed, secure, and jam-resistant data exchange between multiple Gripen aircraft and command centers. This network-centric capability allows a squadron of Gripens to operate as a single, cohesive unit, sharing targeting data and tactical pictures in real time. This dramatically enhances situational awareness and enables coordinated, multi-axis attacks, a critical advantage in a complex electronic warfare environment. For armament, the Gripen features a single internal 20mm Mauser BK-27 revolver cannon with 120 rounds. Beyond its cannon, the aircraft has 8 external hardpoints capable of carrying up to 5,000 kilograms of ordnance. Its weapons manifest is extensive, including a full range of air-to-air missiles, from short-range infrared to long-range active radar homing munitions. It can carry precision strike weapons like the AGM-65 Maverick, anti-ship missiles, and laser-guided bombs. Critically for Ukraine, the Gripen is capable of launching long-range cruise missiles, such as the Storm Shadow/Scalp EG. A single aircraft can carry 2 of these powerful weapons, enabling deep strike missions, while the aircraft itself remains a capable fighter, still able to carry air-to-air missiles for self-defense. This dual capability would allow Ukraine to conduct standoff attacks without dedicating its entire fighter fleet solely to strike roles. The Gripen's primary Russian adversary in the Ukrainian theater would be the Sukhoi Su-27 flanker family of aircraft. When comparing these two platforms, it is essential to recognize the generational and philosophical gap between them. The Su-27, a formidable heavy air superiority fighter, first flew in the late 1970s, making the Gripen's core design roughly 20 years more modern. While the Su-27 has undergone more than 24 major modernizations to remain relevant, its fundamental airframe and systems architecture are a product of a previous era. It is a larger, heavier aircraft renowned for its exceptional speed, range, and maneuverability. However, its advantage in raw kinematic performance is increasingly mitigated by the Gripen's superior avionics and network-centric combat systems. The onboard systems of the Su-27 are widely assessed as being less advanced, a deficiency that has proven critical in modern aerial engagements. While direct combat between the two types has not occurred, a significant data point comes from the 2015 Falcon Strike joint military exercises between the Royal Thai Air Force, operating the JAS-39 Gripen, and China's People's Liberation Army Air Force, flying the Russian-designed Su-27 SK. The results of the simulated combat were stark. In every simulated combat test, the Gripen proved to be the better fighter. During engagements from far away, the Gripens dominated, achieving 41 kills for only 9 losses. At long distances, its hit rate was 88%, massively outperforming the Su-27's 14%. Even in a traditional dogfight, the Gripen won with a perfect score of 10-0. This victory wasn't about the plane's speed, it was about information. The Gripen's advanced systems gave its pilots the critical advantage of seeing and shooting first, neutralizing the Su-27 before it could ever become a threat. The potential acquisition of the Gripen offers Ukraine several critical advantages beyond its direct combat performance. First is its logistical simplicity. The Gripen was designed for ease of maintenance. Saab once marketed the aircraft with the claim that it could be fully serviced for 30 days by a single professional aviation technician and a small team of conscript soldiers, covering rearming, refueling, and systems checks. This streamlined logistical footprint is a tremendous asset for an air force operating under the intense pressures of war, contrasting sharply with the more maintenance-intensive requirements of other Western fighters. Second is its economic viability. The Gripen is recognized as one of the most cost-effective fourth-generation fighters available. Its acquisition cost is reported to be as much as 2.5 times lower than that of the Eurofighter Typhoon, and its hourly operational costs are also significantly lower. For Ukraine, whose defense budget is under immense strain, this economic efficiency is a paramount consideration. Third is operational synergy. The Gripen is not envisioned as a replacement for the F-16S pledged to Ukraine, but rather as a complementary asset. It could operate in tandem with the F-16S, leveraging its unique capabilities. For example, the Gripen could be tasked with standoff strike missions using Storm Shadow missiles, freeing up the larger F-16 fleet for air superiority and close air support. Finally, there is long-term industrial potential. The primary drawback of the Gripen is the limited number of existing airframes. However, Saab's production line has indicated its readiness to quickly restart manufacturing for a significant order. Furthermore, Saab has historically been open to licensed production in customer countries. For Ukraine, this opens the possibility of establishing domestic aircraft manufacturing, a crucial step in rebuilding its national defense industry after the war. The pending arrival of Ukrainian pilots for test flights and the advanced state of negotiations represent concrete progress toward integrating the Gripen into the Ukrainian Air Force. While the Su-27 platform has been retired from production after numerous attempts to modernize it, the Gripen continues to represent a technologically advanced and operationally relevant system. Its introduction into the Ukrainian inventory would provide a significant qualitative improvement. Its advanced avionics, network-centric capabilities, and compatibility with key Western standoff munitions would grant Ukraine new and potent options for contesting Russian air power and striking high-value targets deep behind enemy lines. While its limited numbers mean it will not be a singular war-winning weapon, its unique combination of operational resilience, low logistical demands, and multi-role flexibility makes it an ideal platform for the specific challenges Ukraine faces. Functioning as a complementary force alongside the incoming F-16S, the Gripen could serve as a vital tool in securing and defending Ukrainian airspace.